Yes, this action is a provocative one.
Iran Foreign Ministry said on April 15th that exchanges with Washington are being channeled through Pakistan after talks ended on Sunday, April 12th. Baghaei warned that Iran cannot be besieged, calling recent U.S. actions provocative and contrary to international law. He said they could be the prelude to a breach of the ceasefire, adding Iran's forces are closely monitoring developments and will react as necessary.
The exchange of messages continues. From the very day, Sunday, when the delegation of the Islamic Republic of Iran returned to Tehran until today, numerous messages have been exchanged through a Pakistani intermediary. Our positions have been made very clear both there, during negotiations, as well as in those exchanges. Look, Iran cannot be besieged. If you fail in a diplomatic process and try to use another tool to exert pressure, you certainly won't succeed again. And the third point is that yes, this action is a provocative one, contrary to the principles and fundamentals of international law. And it has no legal legitimacy whatsoever. This action by the United States could be the prelude to a breach of the ceasefire, and undoubtedly the Islamic Republic of Iran and our military forces are closely monitoring developments there and will react as necessary. This time's negotiations were aimed at completely ending the war and securing Iran's rights, which, in addition to lifting sanctions, include compensation for the damages incurred by Iran during the imposed war waged by the United States and the Zionist regime. Given that the level of the delegation was elevated by the other side to the level of the Vice President, reciprocally, representing the Islamic Republic of Iran, Dr. Kalibaf, who is both the Speaker of the Parliament and a representative of one of the country's very important sectors, assumed this responsibility. The composition of the delegation accordingly included members from the Supreme National Security Council, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and other sectors that could play a role in the various components related to the negotiations. For example, representatives from the central bank. Russian officials have repeatedly announced that they are ready to provide any kind of assistance to advance a diplomatic process concerning Iran's nuclear issue. We have always appreciated Russia's positive approach to the matter. We must wait and truly see where the future of the negotiations will lead and whether, in principle, we will be able to reach an understanding with the American side regarding the various components of an agreement. In that case, it will certainly be possible to discuss the implementation of its various parts, including the nuclear component.
The diplomatic push came as U.S. and Iranian officials weighed a return to Pakistan for further talks after negotiations there ended on Sunday without a breakthrough. Officials from Pakistan, Iran, and Gulf states also said both sides could return to Islamabad in coming days. The talks last weekend broke down without an agreement to end the war, which Trump launched alongside Israel on February 28th, triggering Iranian attacks on Iran's Gulf neighbors and reigniting a conflict between Israel and Iran-backed Hezbollah in Lebanon.